called Godwin from Easy Consult. Today, I want to walk you through some strategies and document checklists as an employee you can use to apply for your visa to either the UK or Canada or any destination that you want. But this base document is only meant for UK, but it's also a general document checklist you can use to apply for a visa. So let's just walk through the documents one by one. And also, to get the full PDF of this document checklist, you can just book a consultation with me. Then I will send you the document. Yeah, so let's walk through. The chapter 1 of the PDF is the Salaried Professional Evidence Pack. So let me read this part to you, then I will explain it to you. For an employee, the goal of the application is to prove that the job is real, stable, and waiting for you. So if you're an employee and you're applying for any visa to the destination that you want, you need to submit your confirmation of employment letter for them to know that the job is here waiting for you and you're having a stable job here. So if the UK visa officer, it's bracket the entry clearance officer, believes the job is just a temporary arrangement or that you can easily quit to stay in the UK, your visa will be refused. That means you need to get a certain document to support you that you are working here and place you well, and you can't abandon your job here and go into someone's country and just start afresh. So let's look at some of the documents that you can provide under this chapter. So the employment confirmation and no objection letter. So what is no objection letter? The no objection letter is the most important letter in your application. It is a formal statement from your employer that gives you permission to travel and confirm they expect you back at your work. So what are some of the information which should be included in the no objection certificate? So the official stationery, which is it must be printed on the company's original letterhead with the company's physical address and contact phone number. That means the no objection letter should be printed and be stamped by the company. It must be on the company letterhead. And your details, so your name, your everything, it should appear as it's in your passport. So your job title, your current monthly or annual salary should be in the no objection letter, and also the duration of your service. So
need to the employment. Let's say you have been working in this company for maybe 3 years, 5 years, or something like more than 2 years, shows that you have a very strong tie to some country and you're going to return to that company because it pays you well. That's why you work for that company for a long time, and you have a specific leave day. The letter must say the exact day your holiday starts and the exact day you are expected to um come back to your desk to continue your employment and all those things. So the no objection statement, the employer must state in the letter that they have no objection to your travel and that your position is being held for you until you return back to the company. Why you need it? Without this letter, the officer will assume you have resigned from your company or your job and you have no reason to return to your home country if you are a salary earner. So now let's move on to the next statement of account. This one is very, very, very important, but some of us try not to look at that place because when you are applying for a visa, you need to list all your documents. That's why you have something called the outline listing before you come to the proof reading. So you list every possible document that can give you your visa. You sort out that document and you write statement about that document and provide proof for that document too. So now let's move on to the SSNIT statement of account. In Ghana, a private employment letter can be easily faked or be forged. So therefore, the UK government relies on SSNIT or a social security and a national insurance trust. So the it requires um, records to verify that the job is legitimate. So this needs statement can prove that the job is legitimate. So what do you need to prove under the SNIT statement? So a recent SNIT statement of account or a contribution history downloaded from the SNIT portal or obtained from any SNIT branch. We have some at Asapo and other places. So you just go to the SNIT branch, tell them to give you your history, your contribution history. They will do it for you. And we also have, so why you need this SNIT? So the SNIT is it's a statutory public institution. When you show a history of your monthly contribution paid by your employer, it proves that you are a formalized employee and that your company is a law-abiding entity. So you showing this can also strengthen your application. So the corner to check, you need to check this in your SNIT. So ensure that the salary listed on your SNIT statement matches the salary mentioned in your NOC and NOC letter and your payslip. So you need to focus on this thing. Make sure that one, the salary in your bank statement matches with your payslip, matches with your SNIT account, matches with your NCO. Because if there is a big difference, look at this please. If there is a big difference, the officer may suspect the documents are not genuine. So you need to make sure that the amount which is in your NCO matches your payslip, matches your bank statement, matches your SNIT, and also matches your other things which you prove that you get this payment from your company. So let's move on to the monthly payslip. So the payslip have the receipt from your hard work that shows the breakdown of your earnings, including your taxes and your SNIT deduction. So a payslip consists of your tax, your deduction, your basic salary, the net salary, and every other information, other deductions like the welfare, your health care, your NHIS, and something like that. So make sure that you get your original payslip for the 3 to 6 months. At least make it 6 months for your visa application, and also why you need it. So they show a consistent pattern of your income. So the officer will compare this payslip with your bank statement to see whether the net salary here on the slip matches with matches appears in your bank statement every month. So as I said earlier, and also let's move on to the personal bank statement. So we have your personal bank statement. You need to provide, this is where the officer checks your financial health. So the officer is going to check your financial health. Let me highlight it. You must show that you can afford the trip with using all your life savings, without using all your life savings rather. So what you need to provide under the personal bank statement. So you need to provide your original bank statement for the last 8 months, your the salary sheet. So the most important thing the officer looks is your salary entry, the account every month. So this must match your payslip and your NCO letter. So why you need to provide this? So you need to make sure that your disposable income for your trip, maybe your disposable income costs €2,000. must be must be higher than that amount you're planning. Like let's say if you are planning to do 2,000 euros for your trip and you get you only pay for $100 every month, it doesn't make sense. And the visa officer is going to think that you will find this trip not affordable because you need to prove a strong income for your trip. So I don't want to talk much about this place, but if you book me for the consultation, I'm going to walk you through well and also guide you what documents you need to have based on your situation, because everyone is having its own situation. So your salary must match your letter of your NCO, your pay slip, your bank statement, your date must match your leave date and your flight date, and your SSNIT must also match your contribution and all those things. So yeah, so the final rules for section one is consistency is more important. Let me read it for let me come down and read it. So final rule for section one: consistency is more important than a high balance. If all your people say the same thing, you have built a strong foundation for your return pillar for the section one of the salary professional evidence part. So to get this PDF, to get all these PDF, I'm still not done. I'm still writing. To get all these PDF, you can book a visa strategy consultation with me, or you can book any consultation with me to get this PDF for your visa travel. It's going to help you. It's going to guide you through some steps and also explain some things that you don't understand, so that you can use to apply for the visa. So don't forget to also follow me on YouTube and also like my video and share, so that a lot of people are going to be educated under this video. Thank you very much and can't wait to see you again. Bye.